Hi there, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Lesson of the Day. Today, we're going to be talking about operating with peace while embracing the pressure. I've come to find that a lot of what I think about is the duality of things, the two ends of the spectrum, and how they can best come together and work together. Here, when we go about our day and when we do anything, it's really important, of course, to consider how significant the event is and what it has in store for the future. If you do this one thing right, what's it going to lead to? At the same time, it's also to know that it's not everything and how little in control you really are. So ultimately, no matter however the best you can do, there always is going to be a large factor that resides outside of your own control. So with that in mind, I encourage everyone here to operate with peace while embracing the pressure. I don't want you to ignore the pressure. I want you to feel the pressure. At the same time, I want you to feel it with peace and unify the two feelings. I wouldn't say they're opposite, but I'd rather say that they work together and could really form and compound into something that's really great and much more impactful. Because we all want to express a peaceful outlook. We all want to present a view to the world that things are okay, that you can be trusted, that you can be relied on. At the same time, though, you always want to be aware of the gravity of the situation and aware of what and how, why, when, where the importance of everything is. By combining the two, I believe that's the best combination because no one wants to be super relaxed and easygoing and not have any significance to them, but also no one wants to work with someone who's taking things way too seriously. So I encourage everyone to operate in good faith and to speak to the universally accepted or universally guided action. What is your highest common denominator? To work hard internally, but to be at peace externally. This is a really tough balance, especially for people who are just starting out in their careers or just entering society in their first few years. Because we all want to do well. We all want to do big things. We all want to be doing something important and significant. At the same time, it's important to not put too much pressure on yourself and to not let yourself weighed down by your own expectations. So we all need to relax a little bit, and we all need to work hard, and we all need to have ambition, but we all need to relax a little bit and be at peace with our own pace. Be at peace with knowing that despite all your efforts, the world moves at its own pace, and you can outpace the world as much as you want, but ultimately the world needs to catch up with you too. The world needs to accept you for your talent. The world needs to appreciate you and observe you and take notice of where you are. So as you're waiting for the world to catch up, I wouldn't say wait. As the world is catching up to the reality of who you are, you also don't want to be too anxious. You want to be at rest and, of course, still working hard, but have that patience, have that expectation, have that faith that you will be recognized. Even if you're waiting on someone to reply, like I am right now, I'm of course patiently anticipating what the next step is. Because I'm also thinking about what the universe wants me to do. I don't think the universe wants me to sit and wait about it. I think the universe wants me to take an action here because the job that I'm pursuing is a job that requires communication and expression and relationship. So I need to be following up, and I need to be the one who's reaching out and making sure things are moving forward in the right way. At the same time, I'm not going to be too nervous about it. I'm not going to be too worried about it because I know the majority of it is outside of my control. I need to do my part in the best position to succeed and let the chips fall where they may. And I know that the cards are going to be turning up in the way that I've designed it. Not the way that I've designed it, but the way that I trust it has been designed, if you get the difference. All in all, Operating with peace while embracing the pressure, I think, is really important. I think it applies to your personal life. I think it applies to big decisions and small decisions. I think it applies to athletics. I think it applies to your professional career and your job. I think it applies to just a state of mind. Everything in life is a duality, especially the amount of significance we put on ourselves and on the context of what you're doing, but also the relaxed state of mind or the peace that you have. So I believe it should be, I would say, a couple layers. On the innermost layer of yourself, you have that peace and that presence of mind that you are good and the world is in your favor. And then above that, let's say in the atmosphere of your spirit, you have an anxiety or eagerness to do well and to be well, to express your true faith of what you believe in, and that you want to be a positive motivator or a positive actor within this society. And then the third layer, which is the layer that interacts with the world physically and communicatively, that part of you is at peace as well. So it's almost like a pressure sandwich, and the peace are the two ends of the crust or the bread of that. So while you want to do well, so well inside of you, your foundation is peaceful, and your exterior has a cushion of peace and love as well. So take that with you to go about your day. I hope you find this and finds useful for you. Talk to y'all later. Thank you. Have a good one.